Just totally. Hey, what's going on? Again, welcome everyone. Hopefully everyone had a great weekend. We are here for the preview of the Incubus. Oh yes. You know what's cool about this too, Darren, is we haven't actually seen this one since MechWarrior 2 Ghost Bear.
I don't even remember it from that.
Yeah.
Like I was racking my brain trying to figure out if I've seen the Incubus before.
Yes,
for me it's a new mech. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
It's already faded from my existence, but it's a clan mech, so you know.
I mean, you are old, so I can understand.
The answer is it's clan mech. That's why.
Has nothing to do with age. Nothing
to do with that.
A fleeting memory and. Okay, I mean, you could be right. I mean, you know. Anyways, like I say again, welcome to everyone out there. Hopefully you're having a great day. See a lot of familiar names already in chat. So yeah, we're gonna be going over a few things today. First thing, let's talk about aesthetics.
First thing is I want to remind everybody here, thank you for being here. Of course, this is the preview stream. It's coming out tomorrow. We're going to give away 3 packages today. We're going to give away a standard Incubus pack. We're going to give away a collector's Incubus pack. And at the end, the finale, we're giving away, of course, an ultimate Incubus pack. So stick around. We'll get that going.
Well, I mean, you have that too. I'm just saying.
There is that also. That's obviously not the reason to be
the reason? I think it is the reason.
But it's a little treat.
I mean, it helps.
All right, let's do it.
You know, this reminds me of.
What? Wasp?
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of the Stinger and Wasp combo and sort of a Lamb's look. Yeah. It reminds me a little bit of like a mini Phoenix Hawk.
Could be.
Is that just me?
No.
Does anybody else?
It looks like
that?
A clan version of one, maybe, yeah.
It's got a similar cockpit to the Arctic Cheetah, right? That sort of roundedness. And then it's got the body of a jet fighter that wants to transform and fly around the sky.
That is true.
I've been told I have a body like that too, but it's never worked.
Yeah. You talking to yourself in your sleep doesn't count.
You know, you gotta build yourself up, right? Mm-hmm. Because life tears you down. Just saying. All right, so we do have the Incubus here. For those that don't know, a little bit of information. Technically a second line battle mech, not an omni mech, by the way. And because of which, I think a lot of people enjoy battle mechs, especially in MWO, because customizable engine, you can take Indo and Pharaoh off if you want. One thing to keep in mind, this, even though it may look like a land air mech, technically has no jump jets and or is not jump jet capable. Also, no ECM. So, what does this have going for it?
So it's big and stompy, and it's not going to be able to hide well.
It's small and tiny.
Well, small and stompy, I should say.
And
20 tons is still pretty freaking big in reality. But anyway, yeah, it is. It's not going to take to the sky, and it is not going to hide you.
Well, 30 tons. This is.
Is it 30?
Yeah, this is 30.
Yeah. We started talking about the Wasp and the Stinger, and my mind got into 20 tons.
You were just like, shut.
I changed. Yep. 30 tons. Go for it.
So yeah, we actually have quite a few high mounts in this. Actually, pretty much across the board. Really, the only, I guess, technically non-high mounts on this would be on the arm, but even so, in relation to the cockpit, I don't think you'll have any issues with that. And again, ballistic, energy, and missile all up in the torso. Because this is a battle mech, again, it allows a lot of the customization to happen in the mech lab because of the removal of the engine. Now, this thing has a max engine size of a 285, and I believe that's across the board, just to confirm. Yep, 285. Now, that doesn't seem very high, but when you're talking about a 30-tonner with a 270 that goes 145 kph, and this is before speed tweak. Yeah. Now, keep in mind, you can drop below a 250 and even a 235. I think that's primarily where you're going to have to go if you're wanting to go more heavy firepower route. You know, you're wanting tonnage. I mean, dropping from a 270 to a 235 gives you 3 tons. And of course, we've got a wide variety of hard points as well. And the most, I would say, the most distinction between these when it comes to some of these is the energy hard points. And on the 4, we have 7, and then it just sort of goes backwards on that. We've got 1 with 5, multiples with 4, and of course the hero with 3, Hero with 2, and the Incubus with 4. So it goes 7, 5, 4 as far as energy as well. You do have 5 ballistics on the 2. And if you're wanting missile, this actually only has a few variants that actually have missile hardpoints. That's the 3, the 5, and the hero, the saber as well. So let's go and hop in.
So
here.
let's give one away.
You want to do a giveaway?
Yeah, let's start the first one. Let's do a standard pack giveaway
You want to do a giveaway?
right now.
Yeah.
Let's do hashtag standard.
Exclamation standard or hashtag standard?
Whatever you want to do.
Do
You're entering it.
standard, and then standard Incubus pack. When do you want to start this?
Now.
Done.
All right, there you guys go. Let's
East.
give this, what is it, exclamation or hashtag?
Exclamation.
All right, exclamation point, standard. Did you just do standard or standard Incubus?
Standard.
All right, there you go, guys. Exclamation point, standard, right now for your chance to win a standard Incubus pack coming out tomorrow. You'll have it in your account today. Come out tomorrow. You'll have it first thing after the patch.
All right. So comparables here, when you look at it from a light standpoint, Arctic Cheetah, obviously. This is its direct competitor, I would say, and we have a pretty good aspect of where that falls. I mean, considering 30-ton light for the longest time, its dominance. I would still say it's up there, followed by the Piranha. Or the Piranha leads, obviously, when machine gun boating, but as far as like a overall, I think the Arctic Cheetah is still up there. And then you've got the Piranha. And then now I have a feeling it's going to be, this is another option for people out there. Now, again, like I mentioned, you're not able to bring as many machine guns to bear, 5 on this. So I'm thinking maybe what a lot of people will do the combination of 4 and 4 energy, 4 ballistics, either going with the 4 heavies or just 4 machine guns with a backup of like 4 medium pulse or something to that effect as well. And to do something like that, again, requires you to drop a few things here. Actually, 1 second, let me see. We had, right, so yeah, it'd have to be this. Dog.
That's not the war horn?
No.
Okay.
We're gonna show that off too. So, I don't know if you'll be able to pull off this. I was just thinking about it. Buttons. Yeah. Because you don't have to worry about jump jets as well. Yeah, 2, 3, 5 here. Heat sink. Do something like this. Half a ton. Do something like this. Might even go down to like ERS smalls as well. A bigger engine. Drive 4 large pulse. You know. Reasons. Old Man Blue, what time does this go live tomorrow? The patch, generally the servers are taken down at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. So, and then the patch, generally speaking, however long that is. Usually it doesn't take that long.
About a half hour maybe. Depends on the size of the patch.
Let's see here. Yeah, I think we could pull that one off. Possibly even do this. Gonna go ahead and let me just, before we get into the cosmetic aspects of it. So yeah, the 1 and the 1S, obviously the 1S giving you that 30% C-bill bonus. The 2 drops one of the energy slots and gives it a ballistic, and I feel like from a Standpoint is the extra machine gun worth it for crit? And when we look at, again, quirks here, I think we've got, missile quirk on the 3. That's only got two missile slots. We have a quirk on the 5 as well that has 15% missile cooldown and missile velocity. And then energy cooldown, which this only has 2 on the hero as well. Now that being said, the missile, we go here, it's 2 in the right arm. And actually I believe the 3 here is also on the right arm, and then the hero has 1 in the CT with 2 in the right arm. So let's go to hop in here. Yeah, it's pretty you know, as far as quirks, it's pretty minimum as far as quirks. It's sort of like the Arctic Cheetah. I suspect that's probably why.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I'd probably want to do like small pulse or something like here. Yeah, 3 SRM4 plus maybe some energy or ballistic, yeah. Especially with how lights have been performing, yeah. That sexy swagger. Yeah, it's got those little like hip armor plates that like some of the assaults and stuff have.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Ooh, poor Mech. Yeah, so if we go ahead and look, this is standard field of view in the cockpit. Again, reminds me a lot of the Arctic Cheetah. Very open, unobstructed.
Give me a hero shot and we'll do the giveaway.
Target destroyed.
Over a dead corpse. Sure, why not?
Smoke over a smoking corpse.
Leave the poor awesome alone. All right, guys, we are gonna do this giveaway. This is the first one. Like Darren said, we'll be giving a collector's and an ultimate away, but this is the standard. If you'd like to enter, again, exclamation standard in chat for your chance to win. You only have to be
You have
following.
10 seconds.
You do not have to be a sub, just following the channel. Good luck, and we'll go ahead and pull the trigger in just a moment. I dig the aesthetics. It does remind me a lot of what you were talking about. Yeah, it does. I like it though. I like the round, but yet there's angles. I like the arm mounts the energy on the right arm.
I'm feeling a love connection.
Yeah. You're never gonna play this though, if we're honest. You.
For 2 reasons. I mean, no, I will. I'll get in and play it and I'll go, yep, I don't like these. Because light and clan, it's got everything working against it for me.
I'm trying to delay him so more people get their entries.
I know you are. Let's do this.
All right, here we
the
go.
winner right now of the standard Incubus pack coming out tomorrow is...
Picking a winner. Shooter McGavin.
Shooter McGavin, if you are out there, let us know.
All right, Shooter.
There you are. All right, Shooter, I'll handle it.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll get the collectors going shortly, but first I'm going to deal with Shooter. Congratulations, and everybody stick around. There'll be more.
All right, let me go ahead and I'll leave that up for you. Shooter, he will whisper you. It'll probably be soft spoken in your ear. Don't be afraid. Just embrace the beard. All right. Yeah, like I mentioned, high mounts, even the arm mounts. I mean, even the right arm. I mean, really, that's pretty tame. I I do suspect the missile, just sort of like, I guess, you know, in some way, the, you know, assassin or even the Vulcan to some extent, well, the hero Vulcan. But I do suspect that the missile combination ones, something like this, or even if we're not even doing the hero, if we're more looking at like this, doing SRM 4s or even SRM 6, probably 4s for the tonnage. Again, machine guns here. And then of course we have the energy. Right now, I think Era smalls are the way to go. Especially for the range and the damage output. Heavy smalls are still, you know, you can do a dual peep setup, but I just want to warn you guys, you have to, you're sacrificing a bit, but you're dropping the engine down, right? So, which you're gonna probably do anyway. Life is a sacrifice, that's right, man. Right. So we can go ahead and put kind of ammo here, ammo there, and of course the engine, like I was saying, you can do a 285 even with this setup and still have leftover, which is good. Maybe one double here, and then of course you could probably throw in a little bit more ammo, something like that. Once you get married, there's only sacrifice. Oh man, rough. Oh my gosh, coffee. Darren, coffee is amazing.
I already finished mine, man. I need more.
You just got a cup, you fiend. Jeez.
Target acquired.
None of our large, or I should say none of our
Normal human
correctly
sized.
sized mugs were clean, so I had to use one of your size, and it's, you know,
Oh, yours.
it's not enough.
You just said your size. You were about to say you people. That's what you said. Small. Is that what you're talking about? Leave my Hobbit people alone. 153 max engine of 285, 153.9 kph, and this is not with speed tweak as well. So I think we'll have to take a look really quick at what that max speed would be like with multiple SRM.
Target destroyed.
Oh, no jump jets. Yeah, it's a pretty small profile. I don't know about the hitboxes. That's obviously something you guys, us, the community, will figure out tomorrow when it comes out. Yeah, 165 on a 30 tonner. I think that's our fastest 30 tonner, right? That outshines the Arctic Cheetah, right? Even the Javelin, stuff like that. Let me take a quick look at the, well, the Spider, yeah, but Spider ain't bringing that firepower to the fight. So this one has streaks, but we're gonna go 3 SRM4s. Also take a look really quick where the mounts are. High mount on the shoulder, wrist, and then the CT here. Just to give you guys an idea of aesthetics, what does it look like when you drop a 20 maybe on here, 220s? Looks like it's got the tubes for it. Because why not? Let's put a LRM-15 in CT as well. All right, guys, this is so meta. I need everyone to look away right now. So meta. Also, aesthetically, what does a UAC or an LB20 look like? Let's take a look. Told you guys, high mounted ballistics. That is a thing. Zulu, I think size comparisons have already been posted.
Yep, they're up. Let's begin the giveaway for the collectors. You're staring?
I'm admiring.
You can stare all you want.
You
creeper.
Stuff, all right?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do a collector now.
Yep. Yep. Alex, I have no idea as far as bolt-ons and this mech, but I think Matt is probably listening, or appropriate people. You can certainly make suggestions like that on the forum.
All right. Exclamation collector, it's live. Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Right.
We'll give
Obviously,
that away
we will rip this really quick. What does a PPC look like? And I did mention this is possible.
No PPC picks, guys.
Stare at the barrels. Don't worry about it. No one's judging. High mounts on a 30-ton frame. Now, keep in mind, you don't have jump jets. So there's that. You would be relegated to a very small engine, comparatively. This one actually comes a bit under armored, I think, compared to the rest. Let's fix that. So this does mean you could technically do this. I don't know if it's viable though. Can you shoot it with 4 sixes? See it explode? Savage.
You want to get a little preview action? What you're going to be doing tomorrow?
It's like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see here, 1.34 as far as heat. It doesn't have jump jets. I don't think that would do very well. Me personally, I think it'd be way too hot. Yeah. Now that's still 100. You could even go further than that. Let's go for it. Let's drop it down here. What do we suspect? 102. We're gonna need to add, yeah, and that actually may be all right. You drop that. You drop that. You know, you do the thing. 1.4 heat efficiency. Then then we're talking here, right? Then you got something possibly. You're still gonna 102 kph. Ground bound, no jump jets, no pop tarting for you. I don't know if that's what you're into. Yeah, Invictus. Yeah, I don't think you'd want to. Well, one, you wouldn't want to mess with this particular one in that mech. No. But I do think something like this. Maybe with I don't know, heavies? Do we want to do no heavies? No, I would say just regulars. You could do heavies. And then something like 2 ER smalls or 2 heavies. Probably ER smalls because of the extra tonnage of the missiles. Something like that. 1 ton here. 285. Gives you a bit left over. Yeah. Something like that. Probably something like that. Do a light active probe. You probably want to drop more ammo, but you could do something like this too. As you can see here, it mounts. Rogard, I mean, technically you can fit anything on it. It's a 30-ton. You can fit a Gauss rifle on it. You can fit a UAC-20, LB-20. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. I'd have to look at that. Yeah, because it's got that ability. Yeah, one thing you'd have to be careful about with this is snapping while you fired. Right, because you have the arm and you'd want to snap as far as... And of course your torso mounts. I mean, you can do an LB20 on the Adder. Now, granted, 35 versus 30, but I'm pretty sure you could do it on here. I still think you're still limited to tonnage there when you're talking about big ballistics like that, and the Adder would still probably be better because that 5 extra tons to play with.
Target acquired.
So I would suspect maybe something like this. I don't know if people would take streaks. Possibly. I don't know.
New target acquired.
Bat Arctic cheetah. What? I don't know if there's locust. I can stand it next to a commando. There's already comparison pictures Invictus.
New target acquired.
Murder. Murder.
Yep, just go to mwmerch.com, click on the countdown, and you'll see some of the scale picks. Or you can run up and stand right next to one tomorrow.
Yeah, you could do Streak Hero, something 4s, something like that as well.
New target acquired.
Run up here to the pole.
New target acquired.
Thank you, Weapon, for dropping that link. Why not a 3 LRM-50? Hey, dude, you're able to do whatever you want tomorrow. No one will stop you from your LRM again. The wobble, yeah, you don't notice it though. I mean, again, it's external, it's not internal. My huntsman will streaks. Savage. All right, we'll go ahead and do this giveaway, and this is for the collectors. So thank you again, guys, for showing up. Again, we'll give you guys a few more seconds. Exclamation collector in chat for your chance to win. What are you guys gonna do with your Incubus tomorrow? Like I said, it's very comparable to the Arctic Cheetah. Hard points, hard point mounts as well. Difference between the Arctic Cheetah and this would be lack of jump jets and lack of ECM capability. It does have the 7 that has, or the 7 energy as well. Let's suspect a 7 era smalls or something to that effect. Yeah, you can do laser bomb on it. I don't know, maybe 7 small pulse, maybe? I don't know. No, not 7 heavies. That no, way too hot. I could see 7 small pulse, maybe ER smalls. Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
All right, here we go.
For an Incubus Collector's Pack coming out tomorrow, the winner is...
Picking. Here we go. SDS Adrian.
Adrian, are you out there? Congratulations, you have won yourself a Collector's Incubus Pack. If you respond, if you're still there, Adrian, There he is. All right, Adrian, I'll sort it out with you. I'm going to whisper you. Look for my whisper coming shortly.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you for hanging out. All right, I must take a minute. I love that part.
Adrian, I whispered you. Weapon Omega, I have no news that I can say on that right now. No, won't be for MechCon.
All right, so speaking of the 4, and this is the 7 energy hardpoint. Let's go ahead and take a look really quick. Probably drop this down to... Okay, I would suspect... I know a lot of people don't like small pulse, but I think this is an option. I think it is. I think you'd see... Probably want to drop this down a bit more, maybe even a 250, something like this. If not the small pulse, you could do... Yeah, technically you could do something like that. You could do an ER medium setup. I think it would run very hot, but what you can do with this is you could drop the engine size all the way down to like a 200, right? Now, granted, you're losing heat sinks. Yes, technically you could do this, but your heat efficiency is just crap. Technically, you could do a heavy large with 6 ER medium. You could do this. That's one hell of a punch from a 30-tonner. I don't know. That's
what's the damage? 60 something?
Yeah, it's 60 damage, but I mean, yeah, I just don't think it's it'd be all right for the poke play, but as soon as you're pressed,
not a good all-around build and not super efficient.
Well, it's definitely not efficient, but from if you're a good player, potentially.
Right.
That's what I think there's a few different things that you could do. If you're going for like an anti-light, you could go like the 7 ER smalls, right? If you want to do the poke play, this 6 still is not horrible. Technically, you could do ER large as well, but of course the heavy, that alpha, right? Let's go and test this really quick. And of course, this is without any nodes investment in the skill tree. For science, guys. You gotta do this for science. Well, on this particular Shaman, on this particular one, if you were to do this setup, I'm not talking about a different Incubus.
Acquired. Heat level critical.
So 91 heat by firing that. It's the spice of meatball. Now, if you're just talking about just the ER mediums themselves, you can go from 0 to 63.
Heat level critical.
So, yeah. I think a good player could pull that off. I probably wouldn't have the heavy, but teach his own. But more often than not, what I think we'll see is, like I said, something like the small pulse setup or ERA small, something like this. The only problem with the setup like this is you're just outranged in a lot of situations. Like if you're trying to, if you're going up against like the Wolfhound or something like that, you'd just be outranged. And even with the speed, 150 plus speed tweak 165. I don't know. I don't know if that would be. So that's what I was thinking. Again, maybe 6 ER mediums and just leave it at 6. 6 ER mediums. Run it like a cicada. You know, they're all high mounts. I mean, look at this. Doggos that just decided to show up. Uno momento.
If you're not riding the red line, you're not playing.
All right, sorry about that. Yeah, you could strip the right
better.
arm. Yeah, you could even
Strip
do that.
it.
Go down to 2, give you a half ton. As well. So probably not even 285, but that does give you plenty of tonnage.
Guys, he'll do patterns and camos and cockpit items at the end.
This is, I would suspect this would probably be a setup you'd see quite a bit out there. It's easy to use. It's going to be effective. Probably drop this actually. I mean, you're still going 126 kph, but with 6 ER mediums. So that's the thing. I think you'll see a few different combinations, and that's the Incubus 4 in particular. Brings 7 energy. It doesn't have ballistic, doesn't have missiles, so you know, all energy setups. Would a small pulse setup? I know we have some changes coming tomorrow, so I don't know if the small pulse or ER small. And again, technically you could do 7 heavy smalls as well, and super short range. But I mean, you could definitely core someone out as well. So there's that.
There is that. Remember, guys, we are doing an ultimate Incubus Mech Pack giveaway coming up. We've already given away a standard and a collector's pack. Stick around for that.
And we do have a 15% cooldown on the missiles and velocity on the 5. And when you compare that to just the 10% cooldown on the 3, obviously the difference being here 432, and this has 422. This has some decent quirks comparatively, both of which missile on the arm. Missile on the arm. So, and then of course the hero, the saber, you've got the 10% energy. It only has 2 energy, but if you were to do SRM, like 2 SRMs on here, and again, I've already got this set up, you get a 15% cooldown just based on that alone. So taking, you know, a 3-second cooldown down to 2.55 seconds. So, and that's really what distinguishes. Very similar to, I would say, like the Vulcan and some of the others, where it's like minute changes, but to a player you can choose 5 ballistics, or do you want 4? If you go 5 ballistics, you're sacrificing an energy hardpoint. Is that something you're okay with? And then of course you got the saber that we were taking a look at earlier as well. With the SRMs, I'm sure people will do ATMs on this, or even on some of the others as well. Probably on the 5 for the missile cooldown and velocity. ATM 12, that bad boy, right? I could see someone's gonna do it, or streaks. I mean, to be fair, you know, streaks, SRMs, LRMs, someone's gonna do it. You know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like that, right? All right, you want to start this next giveaway, Darren?
Let's do it when you're looking at the hero.
Okay. Well, I'm almost there.
Almost.
You want to look at them really detailed?
Almost only counts in blah, blah, blah.
Ready.
Ooh, look at that.
Mech abs are hard. What? I don't even know you guys anymore. All right, let's take a quick look at the camo patterns. Take a quick look at the special of the Incubus 1. And as you can see here, this is the standard color pattern.
They're already entering it. You want to just start it? Exclamation mark ultimate?
No, I'm going to tease them.
They're already doing it.
Well,
they're like, we're starting it.
Just saying.
Sheer force of will. Thank you, Riz.
All right, so what's interesting is the Battleship Gray on the right arm got this almost like blue tint when you put like a gray or even a black here, but it does get overridden by some of the colors a bit. Like even blue there, you can still see it's got a slightly different hue to it. So just a heads up on that. If we take a quick look at the Franken, pretty cool. Okay, I like. Too spooky? Oh man. You know what? I was gonna say, here's the decals for the Incubus, but I was gonna say, you know what we'd need is that spooky. Yeah, we do have a few decals here, and I think this this is what you guys are talking about, the mech abs. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm there now. You guys I'm gonna put these on my atlas. All right, let's check out these other before we get too crazy here. Oh geez, I was wondering what the heck you guys are talking about. I'm there now. We're on the same wavelength. All right, just so you guys can see where one ends and where it starts. Matt Neutron, I'm not ashamed. Is that you? Was that your idea?
It's totally Matt. What do you think?
Mech abs. Oh my god. All right, let's
There's a guy right there, guys. If you want to give any feedback on the decals and events. I know Matt was just talking about an event. I did not mention anything about that event, Matt.
Just that there will be an event.
There will be more events, but I think you should bring it up right now for a little feedback from the audience yourself, Matt. Let's get the ultimate mech pack giveaway.
You want to get this? All right, we're gonna open it up. Good luck.
Exclamation mark ultimate right now for your chance to win an ultimate Incubus pack tomorrow's patch day.
I think I'm gonna play this like the cicada. I think that's what I'll end up doing. I think that'll probably be the best bet for me. The clan cicada. All right, let me take a quick look at here. We're gonna go with Buccaneer next, and of course I have to do the the white, the red, and black. I think it's like customary, right? Is that how that works?
Have you featured any of the colors that are coming out with the mech?
No.
I think they're listed under new or whatever.
Incubus. Oh, this is gonna be a little colorful. There you go. And these are all brand new colors. Demon Shade Purple.
Purple demons. Blue stars. Yellow moons.
I think my mech has some pox here. Oh, well, that's trippy. Clan Wolf with those colors. feel like looking at like the Vikings, some type of like NFL sports team colors. It's like you follow who on Instagram and you recreated the abs from that? Are those Darren's abs? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Is that's not no? I'm trying to help you out, man. Yeesh.
It wouldn't take much work, but no.
Just replace my entire body in that image and it'll be about there. Is that what you're saying?
That's why it's not much work. It's not like you have to replace specific parts.
Just replace it all. And again, good luck to everyone who's entering. All right, let's go take a quick look at
Baradil, there you go. Simple. I like simplistic.
So I wish we had someone to explain the goat eye. Obviously,
Explain yourself.
Incubus.
Matt, can you explain that? I mean, we do have somebody. We have Mr. Neutron.
I don't have to try to assume to know.
Matt, you want to jump on TeamSpeak and explain it?
The eye of the goat.
It's the eye of the goat. No, that doesn't work.
No?
Incubus equals demon equals devil equals goat. Yes, obviously the goat is often used as a visual reference for the devil.
The one-eyed monster. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snecko eye. I see what you did there, Beardole. I see what you did. All right, we do have no bolt-ons, just FYI. This just came out. Just no bolt-ons. Someone was asking if we could do the wings of the Zeus. Look pretty cool on this.
People like that bolt-on, yeah.
All right, so we also have new decals that are coming out. The hazard response team, mechanic, and security team member. Any feedback on that?
What'd you just say?
Things and stuff.
Yeah. A succubus is like isn't it like a female demon?
By the way, these are the Comp Play MWC 2018. So for all the tournament pack owners, by the way, and that's for the area secured, AOK, and hazardous. And I can tell those were done by Alec. That's for sure. I feel like this should be on the back of your mech at all times, Darren. The hazardous one.
I think it should be on the back of your pants at all times.
Hazardous gas. Just saying.
All right, you're gonna put the cockpit items in, and
I'm playing, man. Don't
you're
rush
playing?
an
All right.
artist.
Pretty up your doll, your mech doll. Where'd that go? That was a cool.
Everything's okay.
Everything's okay.
A-okay.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
Oh, that's trippy. If you're at eye level, it reads, but as soon as you go underneath, brrrr. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. How about we do this? Frightening. Snafu decal. Shit's gone downhill. Let's hit the fan. All right. Sorry, I'm playing with it too much. See, I wish this was like fine. This mech doesn't have a lot of square footage for these bigger decals too. Like, so you just need like an awesome, it'd be like a poster board for it. Can you spend 30 minutes to add googly eyes to the back, right? All right, let's go check out. Darren, Cockpit items.
All right, let's do it.
Let's see here.
You have the list, right?
No. I thought you had the list.
You.
What? What do you want from me?
I linked them to you on Skype this morning.
1 second. Who uses Skype? We do.
You all the time.
We do. Don't say you. You as well. We won't let go. Right, so we have that, and then we have the demon. There it is. The goat. Or no, it's not a goat. It is a demon. It's so cute though. It's like a mini gargoyle. Just saying. Supposed to put fear and dread, and all it's giving me is good vibes. It's my little
luring
pet.
you in.
It's my little pet.
It's playing good cop.
All right. Next, we've got this. That is the Steel Dreamcatcher. That's animated. I see what it did there. And then we have the Four Horns. I haven't heard this yet, so I'm gonna turn down the music. Turn off the music. Here we go. That is a long... I'm just gonna say, guys, it is not safe to fire rounds inside the cockpit at any point in time.
Do it again.
In case of mech failure and need to break out of cockpit, pull this trigger. All right, there you guys go.
Yeah, my comments are awesome, but yes, that is long.
That is very long. Yeah.
Like, I love the idea and the sound, but man, that's a long reload.
So there you guys go. So you do have two standing. You have the demon, and then you have the walking. Well, I think I'm gonna keep the demon in there. He's adorable. No, looks like it fire. Well, no, I think it fires once.
Yeah, once.
It's just the little flame. It looks like it's like 3, but yeah, it's only once. And then it grabs around, comes back, it ejects the round, the spent casing, and then loads a new round.
Yeah, the muzzle flash shows it firing 3 times.
Matt fixed it. All right, there you guys go. Definitely different. Like I said, I like the little demon dude.
I like an old gun in the cockpit for sure.
Yeah,
That's
you'd
my
like one on
style.
your hip, right?
Yes, yes.
Leg, you know.
Leg, Han Solo style.
Yeah. All right, so go ahead and quickly out of here really quick. So we have a few variants coming your way. Incubus 1 and the S, obviously identical. One has 30% C-bills. The 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, and the Saber. And again, the 4 being the 7 energy. I feel like that one's that that one's the one I'm probably going to play the 6ER medium and just play it like a Clan Cicada. Obviously 40 tons lighter, but hey, you know, Clan Tech. And then the difference between the 5, the 3, and the 2, mainly it's 5 ballistic, 4 ballistic, and then the combinations of 2 energy and 2 missile, or 3 energy and 2 missile as well. So those are mainly the main differences between those. And then of course you've got the 4 and 4, much like the fire starter, the Ember, if you will. 4 and 4 ballistic, 4 energy. Difference being is instead of being split in the arms, it's higher amounts on the torso and then 2 energy in the arms as well. So there is that. Overall, aesthetically, I dig the aesthetics of the mech. Like I said, it reminds me of like a Stinger Wasp, you know, sort of thing. You got the cockpit of the Arctic Cheetah. It's got a vibe of the Phoenix Hawk again going on. It gives me a vibe of a land air mech, you know, almost that fuselage sort of. I like it. So there's that. Love the speed of it. It goes up to 153 with the 285, and speed tweak, that would be 165. So yeah, talk about fast. This is capable of that. As far as like performance out there, guys, we're just gonna have to see. How is it compared to the Arctic Cheetah? How is it, you know, compared to the Piranha? This cannot compete with the Piranha when it comes to machine guns. It can't. Max is 5, so it's not going to be doing that. So the Piranha is still going to reign supreme. When you look at this versus the Arctic Cheetah, can it compete the machine gun with energy combo of the Arctic Cheetah? No, it can't. But what it can compete is the missile, energy, and ballistic combos and speed overall. So is that able enough, you know, is that in a top player's hand, is that able to turn, you know, is that enough? I don't know. That's where we find out tomorrow. So let's go ahead and do this giveaway.
You know who's going to be finding out tomorrow?
Yeah. Who?
Somebody that's about to win an ultimate Incubus pack. They'll be able to test every single variant.
Chris has a point. Piranha's XL DXL is getting hit in tomorrow's patch as well, if you didn't read the notes. So that'll, again, 20-tonner.
Mech science tomorrow.
Yep. All right, so I will give you guys another minute. When it hits 4 o'clock, we will be doing this giveaway. So I don't know when that's going to be. It could be just a second from now. Ultimate for your chance to win.
Just hit it. Ding.
Yeah, no, I'm mine. There we go. Okay, here we go.
All right, the winner is
Trendbull.
Trendbull, are you out there? You win an Incubus Ultimate Pack right now. It comes out tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific. These servers will go down and be patched within about a half hour to an hour, typically. There will be more giveaways, guys, this week for Incubus packs. Tune into Phil on NGNG TV as well as some of our other regular streamers.
He is there.
All right. I will be whispering you, Trendbull. And congratulations to all our winners today. Hope you have fun trying them out tomorrow. I look forward to seeing all of you run around in little clan light mechs.
Like I said, for me, I think the most intriguing one is the 4. This is, again, what I would probably do. Something like this. I think I'd feel very at home in something like this. Very similar to the Cicada 2A. Still think the Cicada 2A would be better. But I'll see.
Target acquired.
400-meter range. And this, of course, has no heat nodes or anything like that. No operations. Yeah, I can't imagine doing that heavy, large. Plus this. That would be insane.
Heat
All right,
level
guys, the
critical.
Incubus comes out tomorrow. Just want to say thank you for all showing up. Hopefully you enjoyed the preview stream. We checked out the camo patterns. Obviously, not a whole lot of quirks when you look at all of these across the board. It does have a few on a few select variants, but they're small, like 10%, and on the hero it's got that 15% on the energy, but it's only got 2 energy slots as well. So this comes out, and of course, just like all of the mechs coming out, we'll continue to do the preview streams, and I'll be going live as soon as possible tomorrow. And again, patch, they take down the servers around 10 a.m. PST, and that's 1 p.m. Eastern. But just want to say thank you again. Quick shout outs to a few individuals. Thank you guys for dropping some bits while we were streaming. And of course, we had Tabar with that 20-month resub, sir. Thank you again for all the support that you guys show. If you are new to the channel, make sure to click that follow button. If you enjoy the content we have here, consider becoming a sub. Click that sub button above. There's choices for everyone. But yeah, just want to say thank you again. And what I will do is get this up on YouTube as soon as possible. So, conclusion, we have a 30-ton land battle mech that can go 165 kph, has high mounts, has a combination of energy, ballistic, and missile, max missile of 3, max ballistic of 5, and max energy of 7. It doesn't have ECM, it doesn't have jump jets. Slim profile. I think I would consider that slim profile, especially, I would say longer legs. It's definitely more legs than it is torso. We will see tomorrow how this stacks up against the Arctic Cheetah, and of course, Piranha, and I would say like Kit Fox and Adder and Cougar and stuff like that, but those are slightly different. I'm mainly looking at like what the role this mech is going to play. So yeah, like I say again, have a great day. We will see you guys tomorrow. And of course, Matt, thank you for the abs, much appreciated. And I had the goat. I can do like 100 pull-ups, right? Like toes to bar, sort of thing. Nice core workout. Darren, thank you again for hanging out and doing some giveaways. And of course, Matt, thank you for the V cut. I'm feeling it. And of course, all of you guys, we will see you guys tomorrow. At said point in time, I will direct you guys over to another streamer. So thank you again so much for all the support. Also, too, just a quick shout out to, don't forget, guys, MechCon is getting here. It's closing in literally day by day. If you haven't got your ticket, make sure to do so. If you are going, I look forward to meeting you if I haven't met you. And if I've met you before, it'll be awesome to hang out and grab a beer or two. And yeah, see you guys very soon.
On the topic of MechCon, I do believe we'll be getting Russ in a podcast soon to talk about specifically MechCon. Probably Matt as well. For those of you out there in chat that don't know, Matt is the producer of MechCon, both previous MechCons. He was the producer. He puts a whole show together. The guy is working his ass off right now. Not only is he making abs for the Incubus, but he's also completely pulling this event together, which is a 2-day for the first time in MechCon history, 2-day event. And anyway, so like I said, we're going to have them on, talk about it, get you guys excited. But it's going to be an amazing year, I guarantee it.
So ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. We will see you tomorrow. Until next time, MechWarriors, peace.
See y'all.